Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of Dark Web Browse and Deep Web Browse. And don't worry, bar that from Mudahar. Just for now, we're going to come up with a better title for the series. But here we are nonetheless, and I hope you guys had a wonderful evening. And I did get a haircut. If you haven't noticed, episode 2, I had like a little bit of an afro, but we're back and a new me. So let us begin with the first thing we have on the list, and I will show you right now. All right, so I want to show you something that a lot of people don't know. So a lot of us know 4chan, but a lot of us don't know 8chan, or at least we kind of heard about them for a little bit, but then we couldn't really figure out where they are. Well, to answer your question, they are here. It's called 8KUN. Originally, it was, of course, 8chan or whatever, but they had to rebrand themselves, I guess, and this is what it is. In fact, it seems like there is a very similar format for other websites as well, in terms of the design of the website or the layout. But as you can see, this is 8chan. They have a couple of boards here. They have Midnight Riders, Hypno Christian, Tingles, Cafe Chan, VA Chan, what's another one here we got? Fringe. We got sexy, beautiful weapon. Oh, wait, no, not weapon. Women board. I mean, hey, maybe there's, I don't know. But as you can see, if you were to go to, let's say, V, it's kind of like the same as 4chan. This will be a little slow, as it is the darknet. But it seems like, actually, it doesn't seem like there's much as of now. Maybe there was a whole reset. But if we go to, let's say, random, I'm assuming there's got to be something here. Or am I losing my touch here? Seems like we don't actually have much going on. Maybe, interesting. Do we have to go into a login? Or maybe it's going to take a while to load. This might be the case. We may just have to wait. Ooh, yeah, we have to wait a long time for the board. But apparently, for one, apparently there's some news on Biden, I guess. A lot of politics here on this one. As you can see, there is quite a lot of images. This is typically the format for 4chan, as you can see. But yeah, let's just actually go back again. Let's see, like, what's another one we could check out? I guess we can check out Fringe. Let's see what Fringe is. We're not going the sexy board. Not yet. But yeah, apparently what's interesting is within this very board, we actually have a different design, which is actually very different. 4chan doesn't do that. But wow, this actually looks pretty awesome, not gonna lie, for the design format. But as you can see, there is a Fringe board. Fringe is a board for historic discussions, including matters pertaining to magic, philosophy, paranormal, dreams, religion, occult, symbolism, aliens, demon, and angel. Sorry, I can't even pronounce that. Demons and angels. Mick, oh my god, what are you doing today? Metaphysics, conspiracy, secret societies, mind control, morality and ethics, mysticism, qualia, is that how I pronounce it? Psychic abilities, anything that is fringe in some respect. This looks really interesting, actually. All right, let's read one thing right here. I came up with a prototype enlightenment quote-unquote pill, which, when fully swallowed and grasped, can you give me enlightenment, immortality, and free you from Maya right there and then? I don't know if that is the proper English grammatic way to say it, but anyways, even right now from reading this is only theory, though, and a first idea. It's basically a summary of wisdom/true. Okay, and the guy's referencing the Trinity of Gnosis, I guess, which is from the Bible. Everything is made out of a bit of material energy and mostly of nothing. If you zoom into matter and into the most solid objects, you'll find they're mostly empty and consist of nothing. Nothing is truly solid. It only looks like that because its energy vibrating at a slow and dense pace. The astral plane is more fluid, but still the same. In essence, this physical plane is part of the astral, quote-unquote. The difference is only in vibration. Everything is on the astral. There are realms out there even more dense and slower than ours. Where beings can be trapped in like we are trapped in here. Interesting. So this guy is, he has like a little bit of a theory. I guess he's referencing the Trinity of Gnosis, maybe from the Bible. I'm not really a biblical scholar here, but I'm guessing that's probably where it pertains to. And the guy goes on to say about time and space are not real. That's pretty based, actually. He says we only perceive it as real. So I actually want to follow up on this maybe in another video, like a whole separate video. We'll talk about this. But this guy actually talks about, he talks about a little bit of religion. He says there's only one thing that can be called an actual God, and that is you. Super based, your innermost true self. It is the one real God, but is an individual point of consciousness of that God, the eternal awareness. You are neither your body nor your soul, you are the spirit. You are not your personality, not your gender. Those are properties of the bold. Wait, really? Whoa, this is a base take. Whoa. These are properties of the soul. Sorry, the body-soul complex. I can't even talk right now. In which you are trapped and that you got and can lose. Interesting. And apparently, this guy wrote a whole Bible. I can click on it and he even has more. Okay. But yeah, it seems like this whole board is talking a lot of spiritual stuff, which is really interesting. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Usually, if I were to see this stuff, I'd maybe mock it. But this is very interesting. I actually want to look into this for another video. But as you can see, ooh, robots? Interesting. But as you can see, this is pretty much 8chan. And not gonna lie, they've been pretty creative, except the adult baby diaper lover, which I don't know what that is. So we're gonna get into our next episode, or sorry, not our next episode. A little too soon on that. We're gonna get into our next little website, and we're gonna take a look at that if we can. All right, so we're on our second website. This was something I found very interesting. Deep Web Radio. Yeah, it's pretty much what you would think. It's deep web radio, not rabio. I don't even know what a rabio is, but deep web radio. And as you can tell, it's pretty simple. I could just play it here. Maybe a little loud. I did check this out a little bit more. Woo, that is super loud. Super, super, super loud. But as you can see, this is a website where it has radio. And it just keeps on going, apparently. Or, interesting. I wonder how this is going to work. So it seems this will last till 56 seconds. Oh, I guess it just keeps on making more time as we go on. Interesting. But as you can see, that is the deep web radio. And if I were to go back, we probably have a couple different ones, right? Stream title, Radio Clanston. Let's see what this is. Oh my god, super loud. It doesn't actually save the audio profile. I'm sorry for your ears, by the way. But as you can tell, this is a deep web radio, and I actually want to look at maybe some other stuff it has here. It apparently has an Onion stream. Who is a DJ admin? If you're interested to play music or have any requests, click here. What do we got here? A non-player. The shock doctrine has the incomparable advantage to what... Okay, so I think this guy's just explaining, like, how exactly you want to play, like, a radio on your own host, probably. This is what I'm assuming. And he has, I believe, the files for this. Wait, does he? Oh, no. Oh, no, I think he kind of does. Wait. If you use any software to stream music, it's possible to provide a quote-unquote slot, a new mount point where you can stream your music. Write me. Oh, no. I think pretty much what you do is you give him, like, a playlist and he'll actually upload it for you. This guy's super nice. Interesting. What do we have for the guest book? What is here? I'm actually very curious. I hope this is not illegal content. But what is actually in here? It's called the guest book. I'm not quite sure what this is. Apparently, there's also an info and link. As you can see, ooh, we have a couple emails here. We have location, deep web. That's pretty honest. Admin Zoidberg, Futurama. I like it. At I2. Okay, cool. And you can actually check out his information here. He has a couple of stuff here. I'm not quite sure what the guest book is. I guess it's like a comment thing. It's not loading up for me, so I think there's an issue with that one. We'll get into that a little bit later, but it seems like, yeah, this is actually pretty cool. It's just live music right at the palm of your fingertips, so that's really cool. I like that, and he has a couple of categories. He's got country for you guys, or ambient space, pretty based. He has drone zone, groove salad, lush, covert electronic. Oh no, he's got Alex Jones and Drew's alt rock and more. Oh no. But as you can see, that is his content, and we're gonna take a look at the next website here real quick. Oh no. All right, so this is something that I was looking at. Apparently, it is a website called We Fight Censorship, and I believe this is in regards to Hong Kong and China, and maybe some other areas in Asia that it talks about as well. Again, I haven't checked this out. I'm assuming that's what it is. And yeah, let's just see. It looks like it's just a little blog someone wrote. And let's just actually talk about... Oh, actually, no. It's just general news, I guess, on terms of censorship. My bad. There's China censors media reports. I guess we could talk about this one. I mean, I did say Hong Kong and China related. So, more than 22,000 Chinese including many close relatives of the country's top leaders, have accounts in offshore tax havens, according to reports this week in various international media based on leaked documents obtained by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists. These reports have been censored in China. The websites of The Guardian, El País, and Sudaten. I don't know if I can pronounce this. Let me get my inner Asian voice here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke about that, but I'm going to assume if I pronounce this correctly, Zuteng? I don't know exactly. I may have butchered that. Newspapers are now blocked. Okay, so it's talking about a couple of websites that have been blocked in China. The articles that prompted the blocking of these international media are being reposted by Reporters Without Borders. Okay, I think I've heard about this. Might be the same one that's Doctors Without Borders. I did hear something about Doctors Without Borders having the same problem with censorship as well. Besides the point, let me just read this. On its We Fight Censorship website and 20 linked mirror sites, the article below has been published on lemonde.fr. Now, I'm not Chinese, I'm Japanese, so there's a little bit of a distinction, so we cannot read this, but I'm assuming this is information in regards to the censorship ban and stuff. And as you can see, there is that. What is this? The Red Nobility. Deng Zhongguo, I don't know. Brother-in-law of President Xi Jinping. I think I pronounced that correctly. I hope so. I don't know. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of these names. Yeah, Wen Yusong, Lu Chonghang, Hu Yuxi, Lin Gonglin. I have no idea to pronounce these. Wu Jingchong, Cheng Feng, Wang Zi, Wang Junfeng. I cannot pronounce his names, but apparently it's like this is the Red Nobility. I'm assuming this is like the major players in politics, and then you have like wealthy aristocrat people who are like, you know, in the public or whatever in China. And of course, do we have Jack Ma? Or the guy who's running? No, I guess we don't. He did get censored as well, so I don't think he's going to be here today. But apparently we have Tencent, which is Ma Hunteng. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I guess Jack Ma. I think Jack Ma was his name. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be on here. He was the guy who had that website or that e-commerce site. I keep forgetting what it was called. But yeah, I guess he's not going to be on here. He's not anymore, at least. So, but as you can see, ooh, they got online survival kits. What are these? Online survival kits? Are they actually, like, literally I could just buy it? Is this a thing? Let me check here. This actually seems really interesting. But as you can see, these are sites talking about censorship, and this is kind of a thing on the deep web, as it should be, right? Is they usually have content or websites that talk about censorship or just documentations of journalists. So this is what I love about the deep web particularly, is the information here is free. You don't have to pay for it, right? You usually, if you go to like the New York Times, and it looks like this isn't loading up, so we're going to have to probably cancel that out. But one of the cool things about the deep web, all this information is free. I don't have any ads. I don't have anything. It's a little slow. That's a price I'm willing to sacrifice. But that's one of the great things about the deep web, is a lot of this stuff is free. There's no, you know, you don't need to disable ad block. I can just have it on. It's so cool. Cool, not cruel, but it's very cool. And I really do like that. So anyways, without further ado, let us go on to our next website. All right, so here is apparently a website called Prackerwert's website. This is a dead website. He has not posted anything since. I hope that he's okay. But as you can see, his last post was October 21st, 2017. And that's also one of the things I love about the deep web, is you can see random like websites made by people that you would never expect. And this guy, I think he's just talking about his like, I think pretty much just coding or stuff on the deep web. So he also says how he runs a few relays. We'll check that out later. But apparently, let me just read this here. Okay. Description.json is not a good idea. The website Visitor, one of the many search engines for Tor onion services, proposes a method to put description files in the root directory of every web onion service. It is supposed to enhance the searchability of sites within the onion space. Oh, no. Search, oh no, we don't have a search engine. I mean, we kind of do, but they're still broken still. Apparently, many onion services have followed the proposal lately, according to Visitor themselves. It's about 100 right now. Here's why I won't. What description.json doesn't solve. The idea is that every onion service puts up a file called description.json in the web server root directory, similar to robot.txt. This JSON file contains the following values: title, description, relation, keywords, type, language, and contact information. I will go now through these values one by one to explain whether, and if yes, how the problem has already been solved or is in the process of being solved for years by various internet standards. Title is pretty self-explanatory. It's supposed to be the title of the site. This is, of course, pretty trivial to solve without description.json, which is pretty true as long as you're running an HTML file. Simply, yeah, and he even says it here, simply use the title HTML tag of the homepage as any search engine has always done. So he's pretty much just saying, like, we don't have to do this shit. Like, we already do this on, like, basic HTML source files, which is true. I mean, for my website, gutterhall.com, I don't actually need to, like, put anything special in it. All you need to do is just go into the source file and then just put, like, a specific coding for the title and everything. Like, it's pretty easy. It's not that hard. So this guy's pretty right. He says description should contain a short description of the site. Something like this has been supported by major search engines for years. True. And will soon be standardized and HTML 5.1, the meta HTML tag. Yes, that is the one that I was talking about. I guess it's just right now the technology wasn't there because it's 2017. But yeah, he talks about the description name. It's pretty simple. You just literally put meta description and then just write it off and you're good to go. He also says relation is supposed to contain different domains for the same site. In the case of Onion services, these are most likely normal DNS domains. The Tor project is working on the problem of linking DNS domains with Onion domains right now, not just for web services, but any Onion service in general. So I'm assuming what he's talking about is like you have to merge host like website names into, I think, probably what I'm assuming, the deep web. So you'll have like, you know how you'll typically buy like a host name or whatever, and then all that information, I guess you have to like put on the deep web. I guess they had a lot more complications back then, but now it's a lot easier. But yeah, this is pretty much what he's talking about. I think he's just talking about how like there's so much complications and we don't know this because we're in the future, right? And right now in the future or present as of now, it's a lot simpler to do. So he's just, I think, pretty much explaining like what we have to do. I don't know. Oh yeah, this was in 2017. So yeah, I guess in 2017 they didn't have like what we have now for the Tor network. So this is really interesting. It's only a couple of years, but man, it really sucks that he hasn't wrote anything because it's kind of interesting, honestly. It's pretty simplistic for the layout here. But anyways, let's read his conclusion. My humble opinion, description.json is a fairly useless and actually kind of problematic proposal. I would agree as well on that. It's problematic because it causes even more useless 404 errors and web server logs. I understand. Oh, yes, you do still have 404 issues with just normal HTML. That is completely true. He goes on to say, and more solutions for the same problem are never a good thing. That's true. The more they are, the more a webmaster needs to support, thus the higher the complexity. I don't even understand how one comes up with this, as it's apparent that these are decades-old problems, since Onion search engines are mostly the same thing as regular search engines. Yeah, I would agree with that. So it should be obvious that somebody must have thought of this before, shouldn't it? True. I don't know why exactly. There hasn't been really much, improvements over the years with the Tor network, considering it is pretty much the same search engine. Very intriguing. Very true. What is it? Park Words? Oh, man, I can't even pronounce that. But let me just look at what he's done in the future. I think this guy, from what I checked a little bit before, this guy is actually in another country. Oh, Germany. This guy's in Germany, speaks English. That's pretty based. I don't know if we can actually check out his website. Let me see here. OR address. I believe we can actually just join here. Can we? What if we can actually join this? Maybe a little slow. Well, let me see if we can actually check it out. Oh, no, it's just, this is his, okay, it's just different domains that just redirect to his website. Well, I guess that is it for this blog one. And let us take a look into another one. Something that may be illegal. Who knows? All right. My good old Steve Jobs. What have you done now? The Apple shop. Looks like Steve Jobs has come back from the dead and he is now selling iPhones. Specifically the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 11. So $650 for an iPhone 12. Whew, that's a steep price, my guy. iPhone 12 Pro, 256 gigabyte silver. Now, maybe I'm a different kind of breed. I like Android personally, but oh my god, I haven't spent even that much on a phone. I think the latest I spent was a Motorola phone for about $120. That was it. But $650, dude, you better be giving me a free kidney alongside this. Whew. He's got 4.5 reviews, even though I can't actually click on it. Okay, that seems pretty legit. He's got some questions and answers. Why are your products so cheap? Wait, are these cheap prices for an iPhone? I had no idea about this. Our products are sold at competitive prices mainly because they are obtained using leaked credit cards and PayPal billing information, which would seem problematic because that could be traced back to you. But anyways, data is first acquired, gift cards are bought using the data, and then used to purchase goods on various ClearNet stores in order to further anonymize the purchase. Then why don't you just sell these products on eBay, Amazon? True. In fact, we do. However, dealing in large accounted Tax paid amounts causes high suspicion, so the remainder of her main business. Okay. Nah, I agree. I mean, again, you're going to have like tax. I think taxes on eBay as well. Like, I think if you're going to be selling like quite a lot, you could be spending like up to $200 just for the listing fees. Or it's not taxes, it's listing fees on eBay. They're so stupid. I used to do like Magic the Gathering collections I'd sell. Stupid in terms of how much you have to pay for eBay listings. Anyways, do you have a discount for big orders? If you buy products for $2,000 or more on the same occasion, you get a 20% discount. That is actually really decent. Oh my god, 20%. Okay, so 20%, $2,000. Let me do a little bit of math here. Let me do a little bit of a math blaster quiz here. $2,000 times 0.2 is 400. You're saving that is a good amount of money, my dog. That is saving $400. I like what you're doing, man. I like what you're doing. Do you accept escrow? Apparently he has a service partner or safe escrow. I have no idea what this links to. I'm just going to take a little look here. It seems like he does. It looks like probably he does. I don't know what the link is supposed to do, but apparently it looks like he does. How do I pay for your products? You can only pay with Bitcoins in our store. This keeps both parties safe, secure, and anonymous. We recommend local Bitcoins for buying Bitcoins unless you already have a Bitcoin wallet. Are your products 100% original and not fake? All products are 100% original, purchased from authorized retailers. Is it safe to use iPhones? So pretty much it's just the whole Q&A here. I'm not going to read the whole thing. So essentially he's just answering a whole bunch of questions. And personally, what do I think about it? Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. That's going to have to be something you're going to have to test out. I have no... Oh, this guy... Okay, so he's international. Yeah, DHL is for international shipping. So he's not going to be in North America, interesting enough. Or maybe he is. I'm not quite sure. Maybe he's in New Zealand or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really... It doesn't look like he's located in any of these countries. So that's very interesting because usually DHL would be used if you're like in Asia or something like that. Typically again, this is not like a stereotype. From where I've worked and a lot of my experiences, DHL is like if you're from like a really... not Asian, but like other foreign countries. It's not like if you're in North America. So I'm assuming this guy is probably in Asia or maybe like in Europe or something. He's probably overseas. He's not going to be in North America. But what does he have for contact? Tour seller at protonmail.com. And as you can see, Proton Mail was a thing I was talking about, and he is using it. So if you want an iPhone, you want to get that Steve Jobs look, well, you got to contact him here, okay? I do not condone, by the way. It's illegal. Don't do it, but, there you go. So let's get on to our next one, and, yeah, let's see how this goes. Bible for you. Uncensored Bible for Darknet. And Jesus answered on this day, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John 14:6, Niv. Hello, visitor. There may be several reasons why you're here. Maybe you're not familiar with the Bible. I am not, actually. Maybe I may know a little. And you're just browsing through the internet and you just accidentally bumped into this page. Or maybe you just opened this page searching for the truth. Maybe you are familiar with the Bible and it is illegal in your country to read or own a Bible, and for that reason, I don't believe it. Well, actually, there might be a couple in the Middle East. But anyways, this project is also available on various networks like Tor, I2P, Freenet, ZeroNet, or IPFS to provide uncensored access. For whatever reason you open this page, you are welcome here, and I invite you to feel free to start reading. So that is actually true. There's a couple countries, I think, in the Middle East that do not allow the Bible, obviously, because, they don't want to lose that power. I think Islam, I don't know if they banned the Bible. I'm assuming probably certain regions have, or at least there's a high amount of discrimination towards that. So, yeah, I could understand why people want to give a Bible out, online. If you're new to the Bible, I encourage you to start with the Gospel of John. It provides basic overviews of who Jesus is and about his mission. I know he's a Jew. That I do know. And a few other books I recommend to read after the Gospel of John are Romans, Proverbs, Psalms, or the Book of Genesis. Also, if you have any questions about the Bible, about the stuff you read, or if you're missing translations in your language, feel free to contact us. So are you ready to begin? This is super based, I'm not going to lie. Actually, could I contact this dude to get my religion on? This project is dedicated in sharing the Bible message and the clearnet. Blah, 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 blah. Contact us if you're missing some Bible translations. Okay, that's actually really cool. It looks like they're using a clearnet. Ooh, okay. This guy looks pretty interesting for encrypted email. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the interesting websites we have come across. Okay, so this guy. Is he actually giving us a download? Can I download the Bible? The Bible? Oh my God. This guy's based. Which version am I getting? Am I getting like the first edition? Am I getting the 2020 version? There's a little bit of translations. You know what I'm saying? 1950s one. It's a little homo, you know what I'm saying? All right, what do we got here? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. But anyways, yeah, it looks like we can download a Bible, a Bible. Can we actually do this? Welcome to the download section to prepared several public domain translations. We can. Wowee. Okay. What if I were to... Oh, wait, I don't even download it. Oh my God. So I could just literally just read it on your website. That is very smart in terms of just website design. That is incredible. So I don't even need to download it. All I need to do is go on their website and because I don't think I've downloaded it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I downloaded it. So this is just on their website. I can just read the conservative version provided, blah, blah, blah. And then of course I can contact them. So we got the Old Testament. Dude, this is actually pretty awesome. Oh my God. And they like footnoted everything. So we have Joshua, Leviticus. This is super awesome, actually. I've never seen a well-designed religious site before. That's our oddity there. But yeah, as you can see, this is a site if you want to read your fellow Bible. So if you want to check that out, there you go. There is one other thing I do want to let you know or showcase, and we're going to start real quick right about now. All right, so I probably should have done this at the beginning, but there's something called Daniel's Chat. So if you want, what you can do is you can make a username and password, and by doing that, you can actually go onto a chat where it has people in it. Currently, there's 8 chatters in the room, so I'm very interested as to who these people are. I wonder if these are actual real people or bots, and apparently I can't get in. Let me in. I feel like that one gif of, what was it called? Crap. Oh yeah, Eric Andre. I gotta feel like that right now. All right, so well, I guess we could choose a color. We could probably choose blue, violet, right? All right, here we go. So, whoa, we got a lot of chat here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here because you're not gonna see my chat here. Okay, there is some activity going on. We're actually seeing real-time people, possibly. Okay, whoo, yeah, we're seeing real-time people here. What is going on here? What do I got for YouTube video? We've experienced high volume. Okay, let me actually go on my Google Chrome and let's see what this video goes to. As someone has posted on there. What is this? They're actually posting really... Okay, they're posting videos. I like this. It's like a cool little community. I haven't seen anything illegal yet. So it looks like it's a good sign. But yeah, as you can see, there are people actively chatting as we speak. Well, this may be a little weird. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. A couple is maybe a little wonky, but as you can see, I'm gonna read one. Margo says hi on, I think, I can't read military time, but anyways, one person saying, I hate programming. It works. I love programming. True. And as you can see, there's just people chatting. Can I post email address on here? But yeah, or actually, is it from the top? This is so weird. Apparently, no, never mind. I read it from the bottom. This is the top. So the top says 5, Bigfoot, 820 of my cats. What is this screenshot though? Oh, okay. We got some foreign people in here. So it's not just for America. We got people all around the country for the tour web. But yeah, it's really cool. Hey, Dark Boy, how are you? I turned yesterday $4.81 into $12.07. Currently have $1.10 match. Okay, so is this, oh, they're betting on sports. Okay, that's really cool. But this is really interesting. Apparently, people are just having an interesting conversation. We got Scatman, Dark Boy, Mirrorcat, Andre, and a couple of guests. I like that. It's not a lot of people, but it's really interesting to see active people on Daniel's chat. So that is what I wanted to showcase just for a last thing. And one other thing I wanted to showcase is apparently we have something called 8chan. So this is kind of like an alternative version of 8chan or 8kun or con. I don't know how to pronounce it. But as you can see, oh, that was a little risky message or a little risky image there. Oh my God, I may have to censor that. Nah, I think it's fine. They got clothing on, technically. But yeah, as you can see, the 8chan, they have really interesting things on here. So apparently they got some top boards, AUS and NEETs. Let me see what this is here. Apparently, nothing illegal under U.S. laws for the rules. No suggesting audiovisual. As you can see, we have interesting chat boards. It's the same as 8chan or 8con or 8kun. I don't know how to pronounce it. But as you can see, that is it for this whole episode. I'm very sorry at the end how we kind of scrambled there, but I wanted to showcase a lot of things today because this is content and this is peak content. So I wanted to So reward you guys for the ones who have actually subscribed to the channel. But as you can see, this is what we got for tonight. I'm going to probably do another episode probably in a week or so if I can. I'll try to do as much as I can, but it's been really hectic because of my job and my school. So I will see what I can do for the Dark Web series. I'll be back with episode 4, don't worry. But just be aware that my videos will probably take time, as believe it or not, this takes time. So I think that's gonna be it for today. If you haven't, be sure to put the ring on there if you can. Apparently YouTube doesn't notify you even though you subscribe, which is very weird, but try to do that if you can. And check out some other stuff. We got a Discord should work, so that's pretty cool. And other than that, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Again, we already hit, I think, 50 views already in a matter of 3 days, so thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And that is going to be it for tonight. Again, I will see you guys later. My name is MrStormCrow, and Dark Web, Deep Web video out.